The genre goes through that.
And he wasn't even big, but I bet Esau had that life insurance on his ass.
Of course. And now he might get a little more popularity now that he's dead. That's how they do it.
Now that they're gonna get all the proceeds of his labors.
Yeah. And that's going right back into the curse. They're gonna eat up the produce of your labors.
Yep. I got something.
Like in Sirach 5, in this verse 5, concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, indignation resting upon sin.
Yeah, his mercy is everlasting. If you try to abuse that everlasting mercy, you can find yourself in an everlasting judgment.
Yeah.
That smoke that go up forever and ever. So you got to be very careful with that, man, and not to take the Most High's mercy for granted.
What's mainly is grace.
Yeah.
Matthew 5 and 45 in the A and B. It says, so that you may show yourselves to be children of your Father who is in heaven. For he makes his sun rise on those who are evil and those who are good. And he makes the rain fall on the righteous, those who are morally upright, and the unrighteous, that unrepentant, those who oppose him.
So everybody, whether you wicked or righteous, you still, if you on this earth, you still gonna get some sunlight, you still gonna get rain, you still gonna eat, you still gonna be able to drink, you still gonna live your life. But there's a judgment that comes at the end of it. We all have purpose to live our judgment out on earth. You know?
Somebody get 2 Ezra 9.
Quick brief.
Luke 6 and 24. For woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation.
Yeah. You can live in temporary prosperity. You know, that's why the Lord said, and that's why you quoted it. You receive these gifts, these trinkets, but you still don't know who your higher power is. You know?
This is the ultimate gift. No greater gift than that.
Yeah.
It comes with everything else that you would ever want in life. Having the gift of Yahweh sitting outside in your spirit.
Like watch when this nigga Kendrick, when he get a Grammy for that not like us.
Yeah.
He's gonna go up on that stage and he's not gonna call on Yahweh by Yahweh.
Right.
He's not gonna bring up nothing around this whole thing, and he knows this truth.
Yeah.
He's gonna give the glory to himself. He might say the glory. What they all say, they're gonna say the God word. And God is very it's a general term.
It's broad.
It's very broad. There's many gods. Which God, be specific in the God that you're giving allegiance to or praise to. You already know what it is.
The God of this world.
Baphomet.
They on belly.
He ain't gonna mention the God of it, the Israelites.
He said he was an Israelite, don't call him black anymore.
He did a song called Yah.
Yeah. You didn't do that. That ain't the one that they should have heard. That ain't the one that they really should have played. At some point, even a verse of that, the hook of that would have been good.
Yeah. No, he already chose who he actually served. He don't serve Yahweh Shem Shai. He already chose who he served, man.
I know that being Japanese worship right now.
Yeah, they finna turn him into the next Black Messiah or something, man.
Wait till the judgment comes. He's gonna be beating the niggas right.
Yeah, hell yeah, you know.
It's way worse than the regular nigga. And he better, or he better start saying something smart. Like, now you got this attention, you better start saying something smart and take what comes with the sacrificing.
You gotta be willing to sacrifice the whole thing, which we know that he is.
He done got too big now.
Yeah.
We saw that when he did a U-turn on his next album from the Damn album. He went from saying, don't call me, I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more, and keep the commandments and all that, to now his auntie turned uncle. You know what I'm saying? Now he catering for that motherfucker.
figure that out.
And now he's back to being black.
You gotta clean
Black,
all that
black
up.
unity.
Yep.
Bringing the Crips and the Bloods and the Paus together. You know?
I got something like that, and it'll still work. For
Esau will stand behind him. They'll definitely stand behind marketing him into some Messiah-like figure.
So
You know,
nigga,
a
we'll
Messiah
take your
complex.
Pulitzers. We'll take your Pulitzers.
The nigga already, he was already walking around with the crown of thorns on his head. Yeah.
What did he do that in the last video? He did that in the video or something?
He actually performed it.
Oh.
He performed with him on.
Yeah. He was doing that when his last album first came out.
That nigga
He was
shouldn't.
promoting it.
He should know better, but no.
This is Sirach 11, verse 21. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on a sudden to make a poor man rich. And that's what Kippy needs to remember. I figure he would know it. He needs to remember that. But it's more importantly for us that don't have that high level of sacrifice to give up, you know. We ain't got, as Trump said it, right? We ain't got nothing to lose. We ain't got nothing to lose down here, man. We're already on rock bottom. What else we got? How much lower can we go? Death is mercy. At this point, it's so bad. And it ain't even as bad as it's going to get. Right? So it's important that we don't look at how prosperous the wicked are. What is that one? I think it was my ready. I looked at I was foolish. That's what
Yeah.
At the prosperity of the wicked. Brother,
Said he was foolish and envious when he saw the prosperity of the wicked.
they have more than a heart to wish. All them things that go with that.
And at the end of the scripture it says something like, until I saw their end.
Until I saw their end, which was much more destructive.
Like, oh, okay. Yeah, they prosper right now. They're prospering in their evil ways, you know, talking shit, being rebellious. But now that I know the whole matter, they're actually going to be destroyed. So what good is it that they're winning right now when they're actually going to lose?
Right.
So why the hell would I want to be like them? You know?
You just know that an L is coming after that win, that temporary win. It comes with an automatic L.
Yeah.
Every time. Our win is going to be an eternal win. And we're never going to take any L's once we get into the kingdom.
What was dope about what King Solomon wrote, and he was saying about what all this vanity, right? He said basically in a nutshell, all the shit that happens on earth is worthless unless you have Yahweh Shai and you're focused with it. That's pretty much what he was saying. I'm gonna bring out that Psalm 73 right quick. You got it, brother.
Somebody can also get Psalm 37.
Psalm 73 verse 3, I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the
Psalm
wicked.
37.
For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
That helps. That goes into that parable of Lazarus and the rich man.
Yeah.
Remember all the good things that thou suffered, and all the evil things that Lazarus suffered. Now the roles are switched. Now you lift up your eyes in torments. You don't have it like you used to have it. You know? Now he's living in comfort. Now you suffer in torment. But right now it's the opposite. We in hell. We get tormented on a daily basis. Got to get up every morning for freaking work to help keep this man rich and flourishing and going, while we gotta work our life out off of fucking crumbs with nothing to show for it. One paycheck from falling off their hamster's wheel.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's speaking about when he says first shall be last and last shall be first. The one thing that a lot of people say in the world, though, laughing now, cry later. Well, you receiving your consolation or your comfort right now in a time when you don't need comfort. You know, you don't need that comfort. But when that time comes where you're going to need the comfort, it's not going to happen. You chose to, live this evil life to receive your benefits. Well, in that day, the Lord gonna forsake you.
Very good point. Verse 12, jump down to verse 12. There's a lot in this chapter, it's a good chapter. Verse 12 says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Right? It says, I'm going to jump down to the point.
These small hats, bankers, they just continuously increase in riches. What is the main way? What is one of the main ways that they increase in riches? Keeping you in debt.
Yes, ma'am.
Keeping you under that debt system, credit-based system. The government constantly spending at your expense. It's only making them more and more rich. They started off lending to the world.
What about you that's here?
And now all governments are in debt to them.
All governments. All these big companies,
Everything.
they in debt to the international bankers.
I'm going to keep reading. It says,
Hold
barely...
on a second. What is another way that they increase their riches? Huh? War.
Usury.
Yep. Through injuries. Pharmaceutical, big pharma.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know? All these agendas that they pushing, that's still bringing in revenue. Feminism brings in revenue for them. When they talk these women that, hey, you could be a part of the workforce, you're equal with the man, you could work so you don't need him.
So you can be independent.
So you could be independent. She brought her dumb ass into the workforce so that she could be taxed right along with the man.
Yep.
So that doubled his revenue.
She get her paycheck and go shopping. Yep.
And she put it right back into the system.
Yeah, and then
She's gonna give it right back to him.
Back in the day, it was in a magazine. She see what she want in the magazine, she go get it. Now, shit watches you on TV.
Oh shit.
It's already in your subconscious.
You could just.
Yeah, it's already, but it's popping up. They know these advertisements was a heavy level of witchcraft. Right? Verse 13 it says, barely have I cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long I have been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say,
Give me a coconut
I will
water,
thus speak,
please.
behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful because we tried to do the right thing and it just wasn't lining up as it wasn't respected as what it should be. Right? But then he says, when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh. Then I understood their end. Good point. It says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation? As in a moment. They are utterly consumed with terrors.
Yeah.
Babylon. For 1 hour shall she.
Great riches.
Says great riches come not in 1 hour. The Lord destroys Babylon. All that traffic, all that commerce, that should have stopped immediately. No more money to be made.
Yeah. And we always talk about how when shit hits the fan, you know how they put up these skyscrapers, they build in communities and houses. That shit gonna stop. It's just gonna be, what about this? What about the street? Ain't nobody working on that shit no more. That shit is gonna be fucking abandoned. Yeah, the grind is.
Verse 20 right quick. It says, as a dream when one waketh, because this harlot has enchanted everybody into a dream. Where you believe that evil is good and good is evil, the wrong way is the right way. Okay, all the things that brothers have been saying thus far in this lesson, right? But now, when the shit really hits the fan, that's when you're gonna be like, oh, like you're waking out of a pleasant dream, like, oh shit, this is hardship out here.
Right, well the American dream
Yep.
is now turning into a fucking nightmare.
Exactly.
You know, there ain't no such thing as the American dream. It's survival of the fittest out here, man. It's a nightmare.
Nobody wants to work with you.
Right.
Everybody, they only work with you to find the angle to get over on you.
crazy, man. It says, as a dream when one waketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt